2 years ago, I started college in a brand new city and I knew no one. Unfortunately then, I also suffered from social anxiety, which perpetuated into loneliness, and just in general, I never felt like there was enough opportunity to meet people and kind of connect on a deeper level. Apparently, I'm also not one of the only ones who feel this way. 90% of the people that I surveyed wish that there was an easier way to find friends, and 84% of people said that they would use an app that would help them find friends. So here's our solution, a mobile app that streamlines the process of creating friendships using your interests, research-backed methods on an individualistic basis. This is the Social Panacea. So what would happen when you sign up? We would ask you a couple of questions on some big niches, such as sports, food, things that everyone has an opinion on. And so we'll have you rate them on a scale from 1 to 5. If you rate them a 4 or 5, clearly you're interested, so we'll ask you a couple extra questions to further personalize the experience. And so as you can see, we're asking a couple extra questions, and then once we do that, once we get your information, we'll match you with people who have also answered those questions similarly. So for example, this Conrad Small, woohoo! He seems pretty interested, and also, yay, we're friends, woohoo! Let's take message, but wait, I have social anxiety. What do I say? How do I start a conversation? I already have that for you. We have conversation starters. We've thought of everything just for you. So these conversation starters can be super general or all the way niche specific. This market size, there's an enormous market size for this. So 226 million people use social media. But we're going to start small with the 30.2 million adults 18 to 24 who use social media. This is all college-aged kids, by the way. So why now? Because like I said, this is an enormous opportunity. There's an economic opportunity. The social media and advertising market are two of the biggest markets in 2022. Socially, this kind of says it, but we'll help you make friends, we'll help your kids find friends, we'll help your parents find friends. But right now we're starting with college students, but we want to expand to all age groups. And finally, your mental health. Loneliness is a precursor for a lot of mental health issues and a lot of chronic issues as well. And so we want to help combat that. And the first step is downloading the Social Panacea. So let me tell you about our competition. We are everything our competition is not. But I want to bring your attention to a couple of things. Our platonic brand, and the reason why I want to bring your attention to this is because of Bumble BFF, one of our biggest competitors. The reason why Bumble BFF is our biggest competitor is because they have, their whole thing is about finding friends. However, they are connected to the dating app. The Social Panacea is not. We are completely only to find friends, and I've actually used Bumble BFF myself, and unfortunately, no one on there is to find friends, even though it's with the guise of finding friends. The intuitive design, Tinder and Bumble have got it figured out. People love to swipe left, swipe right. That is the best way to find individuals. We also want to introduce you to new events. We're going to use the data captured from those initial interests that we got, and we're going to introduce you to events through our partners. So our business model is a freemium. I'm 20 years old, and I will never in a million years pay for an app, and I know my market won't either, unless they find extreme value in it. The way our revenue model works is a three-pronged approach. We'll have ad revenue, our user VIP subscription, our partnership subscription. And so with the ad revenue, we're using AdMob, which is a service, and these are for non-partners to advertise on our apps. So this would be clothing stores, this would be universities, this would be any of those things. The user VIP subscription is $10 a month for those people who really need the extra help to find friends. So this would be, matching people in classes, even more personalized conversation starters, and things like that. And we actually took a survey, and 15% of our user base said that they would pay $10 a month for a service like this. Now, if you ask me my freshman year, how much would I pay for a service that helps me find friends? I'm an introvert my freshman year. I would pay $100 a month for something like this. But I also know my market, that's a little extreme, so we're going to start with $10 a month. And finally, our partner subscription, this is our biggest moneymaker, you guys. I am so excited about this. So the social and food businesses, we want to get our people out there. We want people to go out and meet people and all these things. So our partners will pay $50 a month for targeted advertising. Now, don't get this confused with our ad revenue. People will pay services like AdMob for targeted advertising like this. But we're only starting with $50 a month. That way, small businesses can join and large businesses can join, and we'll have different payment plans for both. So $50 a month, that's $600 per business per year. And in Dallas alone, there was 5,000 social and food businesses. That is a lot of money, you guys. So let me tell you about our partnerships. So we already have a ton of interest in our partners. So I've spoken with Brookhaven Community College. They said that they really want to join the app, and they want to be able to have all of their students on the app to help them find friends. SeatGeek will be using an affiliated marketing service to be able to showcase tickets on our app and then be able to targetedly advertise those events to them. Solo's Burgers, Red Sticks, these are all small businesses in our area. You can literally walk to any of these places. And I have met with them, I have met with their families. They are all fantastic people. And I want to be able to showcase them on our app to be able to help our people connect and meet for lunch. So our future partners, we are user-centered. So we want to make sure that our college and student life committees, they are all able to use our apps. They are able to advertise their events on our app, as well as the Dallas Arboretum, any sort of Dallas Art Museum, the Museum of Illusions, and so many more. So our marketing strategy. Our biggest thing is our college partnerships. We want to partner with the college student life committees, so we're going to be using them, and as well as freshman orientations and resident life coordination, as well as email newsletters and things like that. The social media ads, that's pretty self-explanatory. Instagram, Yik Yak, TikTok, any of these things, sponsored influencers. As well as our business partnerships, we'll be having merchandise to work with our partners and have them in easy-to-see areas. We'll be able to showcase them on our app, and they'll be able to showcase us in their businesses. So projections, as you can see here, there is enormous growth potential for this. So 74% annual growth rate, and this is only starting small. Our numbers are being very conservative with how big this app is going to be. So our timeline, this is what we've done. We started back last year in 2021 in February. We got an initial seed funding of $2,500. Since then, we have done so much. We've had marketing interest events. We've had our first beta MVP, and actually our second beta MVP is coming out next month, you guys. I am so excited about this. And also, the official launch, we want to have it at the beginning of the school in August. It's the beginning of school in August. That is not a coincidence, let me tell you. So let me introduce you to the team. So my name is Madison. I am the founder and CEO of the Social Panacea. I have a psychology degree with a focus in neuroscience, and I have studied social relationships not only between myself and my friends, but also between other people. And I've used all of that and collected all that data and put it into the logic of the app. Conrad Small, he is the chief manager of sales. He used to work for Cutco. He has a career sales of almost $200,000 in selling kitchenware in only 2 years. Kristen McMahon, she is our chief marketing officer. She has worked with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she is going to be the head of finding our partners to find people for us to partner with in all states. So for any gaps in our knowledge, I understand, you guys, I am 20 years old. What do I know, right? So I have my advisory board. Mr. Carlos Martinez, he is a serial entrepreneur. He has started a lot of businesses in a lot of industries, including tech. Dr. Klein Smith, he's been the tech lead for Walmart, Amtrak, Amazon, and a variety of other big name companies, and he's been helping us with the development of the app. Jamita Manchin, she is the president and CEO of the Software Vault, and she's also a tech startup, so she's been giving me all the nitty gritty. She's giving me the tea, guys, when it comes to starting a tech startup in 2021 or 2022 now. So what would we do with the funding? We would put a lot of it towards development. We want to make sure that this app is as perfect as can be for any sort of, for our users and for our partners. We want to make sure everything is as easy as possible. We are doing the work so that y'all don't have to. And then we would do the marketing for the rest of the money. So we would put it all towards social media ads, towards flyers, towards any sort of travel fees to go to talk to different companies and different businesses and different college areas. So let's change the way that people connect together so that we can combat loneliness, connect with more people, and change this experience into this experience. Thank you.